I'm about to show you how I'm tackling this tree. Look at this. What I'm using is certainty, but I'm also using tenacity. Certainty might be a little bit better at turning the POA tree of white, but neither one of these seem to actually kill it. So you have to have an extra step. I'm basically using these two things. I'll interchange them 2 weeks apart. So I've already done it twice. You take this little thing here, you suck this one out, you squeeze it in. This one has this certainty, has little, see that? And they're dissolved in there. And you only need a little bit. You only need a little bit. So that's what I did. I mean, this certainty kills a lot of stuff, or at least whitens stuff that you didn't even know was there. Okay? So now we'll go and I'll show you what those products did. So I sprayed it, and as you can see, there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots of basically bad grass. So when I put that certainty on, it definitely stunted the growth. This is higher than this, and I cut it at the same time. So the growth has been stunted, but look how white it is. All right, I will plug this. It's a good marker, I'll tell you that. Try to get right in the middle of those where it sprouts out. It's gonna be a really long process, but what I've been doing is once a week plugging 10 holes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 12 holes. I'll pop these over here. Big one right here. There you go. Now, I will take this over. That is not going to get rid of all the POA. But if I keep doing 12 plugs, just think of how back in the day when you used to see that older guy out there pulling dandelions one at a time. Well, that's where I am. The guy back in the old days, he would pull dandelions one at a time, just relentlessly. And then it would look better. Well, doing a similar thing, trying to replace that bad POA. Need a couple more plugs. So I feel what works best for me, and I'll show you this. That's coffee grounds. Okay, you might not be able to see that, but I get 5 gallons of coffee grounds a week from my kids' store. They have a coffee shop, and it's really good for the garden and all of that I have. And my little secret is I mix topsoil with potting soil. Okay, so I'm going to take some topsoil and take some potting soil. Really doesn't matter what kind you get. You just want that nice matter from some potting soil. Put that in with the coffee. Just a little bit. Now you can do this for any bare spot you have. As long as the seed can make contact with the ground, you should be okay. If the seed can't make contact with the ground, get you a rake. See what that looks like? That's good stuff right there. See, folks, the coffee holds moisture. Okay, and you need that moisture when you're doing seed. Now we'll take our bag of seed and I'll show you what we're gonna do. Remember all of these little holes over here? Well, we're about to take care of them. Now you won't even see this when I cut it, so it can grow at its own pace. Put that down in there, let it get all in there. Yeah, see that? And what I'm doing is I'm gonna fill the holes up about 3/4 of the way. We'll seed. And then we'll cover. This is the little trick that I do to try to get as much good grass in the soil as possible. Move around some bad soil. It'll never be 100%, folks, because for whatever reason that POA is growing and it's growing like crazy. I don't know if all of these grassy places have been giving us bad grass in the last couple of years, or what's going on. But times, you can go back and look at your pictures 10 years ago and don't see any kind of POA. And then you look at your pictures in the last, 5 or 6 years, and there's POA everywhere. So nobody will ever be able to truly explain it, because there's so many reasons out there of why. What I'll do is I'll cut, and then I'll put a little seaweed kelp and just a sprinkle of starter fert, and you're gonna see in a couple of weeks a nice transition. But see that? You can barely tell. I'll push this down. The lawnmower will rolling over it a little bit, and it'll be beautiful Kentucky blue. Let me show you something. See my coffee? So before I get my mulch, I'll spread this coffee all along here. Nice thin coat. You don't need a lot of coffee, guys. Just what you drink in the morning, if you throw it out here, look at this coffee on here. See that? I'll water that down in there. It holds moisture. It has a little bit of nutritional value. But it's good. Let's get the mower.